You believe that you are not being compensated at the market rate for what you are offering the organization. And if you believe that is the case because of data that you have received from somebody internally or externally, now you want to have a conversation with your boss. And the conversation goes like this. I just wanted to have a conversation about my compensation. As you know, I'm responsible for delivering A, B, C, and D. And I've been doing a little research, and I understand the market value of my seat is between A and B. And I'm actually making way less than A. So I wanted to understand if you believe that I'm getting compensated at the market rate. And if not, we can talk about where I've received my data from. And if not, I want to understand what I can do to get to that level. Now, I own that I might have negotiated poorly when I walked in, but I do understand what the market rate is now. I am paying attention, so I want to make sure that I am compensated at the right level because I know this is a fair organization and you want me to be compensated commensurate with what I am delivering. And if I am delivering at the highest level, which I believe I am, let's figure out how we can get there. That's an important conversation for you to have because now you communicate to Dana that you care a lot about your career and you care a lot about your compensation, that you are spending the time, investing the time to make sure that you understand what the market rate is because every seat has a market value. And number three, you're willing to work with her to figure out what you all need to do in order for you to get to that number. It's important that you have these conversations from time to time because as markets change, organizations often bring in people that might be at a slightly higher compensation level because the market for that seat has now increased. So say, for example, somebody in cybersecurity. Someone who was starting in cybersecurity 5 years ago might have gotten paid X. But now there's a huge demand for people who are experts in cybersecurity or working in some capacity in cybersecurity. So the market value of that seat has gone up tremendously over the last 5 years. Somebody who might have been dabbling in AI 5 years ago. Well, obviously, there's a lot of attention on AI today and ChatGPT and other products. Well, the market value for someone who is adept in that space has gone up tremendously. And it was the same way for software engineers 10 years ago. So often, organizations don't adjust commensurate with the market change, and the people coming in are now the recipients of this new value. So it's always worth having the conversation from time to time with your employer to make sure that that which you are delivering is getting compensated and valued in the organization at the market rate. If you care about your career, you care about your compensation. You care about having that conversation. And it's never about what you say. It's always about how and when you say it. Go get them.